This is Ife in the morning of the coronation of Enioni. It was serene and expectant. The last time the town saw the coronation of an Oni was 35 years ago. So now the atmosphere in Ife was electric.
It is a new dawn in Ile-Ife, a new life and a new beginning. And that beginning is symbolized by the tree at the Okemogun Shrine. Can you see the tree now? It is blossoming, not like the other time we came here. When we came here the other time it was cut, just to symbolize the days of the then Oni. Now there is a new Oni in town, and the tree is blossoming, looking very fresh. And that is the natural transition Ife is going through now. Fresh, new beginning and hopeful.
The tree at Okemogun Shrine will stand tall and never to be cut. It is the beginning of a new era in Yoruba history. In Ife, the era of the new Arole Odudua, Oni Adei in Iton, has given the Yoruba nation a new ground for optimism. The people are dreaming of a prosperous future. Prior to the coronation, the whole of Ife was one large billboard of salutation. The goodwill was overwhelming. Its expression is no less so. On the day of the coronation, the guest attendants locked Ife, many to keep a date with history.
There won't be another coronation of the Oni of Ife in my lifetime, and because of it I decided to come.
In my own life, I can see the way they crown the new Oba of Ife.
There are hundreds of my brothers traders from Kano who arrive Ife days to the coronation to take advantage of the event there. Many were happy they came. The coronation of the new Oni in Iton was actually the last stage of an extensive process in Ife land. Onis don't come easy. Their responsibility is likewise. In Yoruba tradition, when an Oni wears the traditional crown Ari, he personifies Odudua. He took the powers Odudua took, and that transforms him to be the leader of the Yoruba nation. One of the first major events leading to the emergence of Oba in Iton and the new Oni was the reserve of the four ruling houses of Ife to don the ownership to the Gesi ruling house. This house last produced an Oni 135 years ago. The new Oni is starting the second half of a century of Onis of Ife, starting from Odudua.
Well, the coronation of the new Oni is a watershed in the history of the Yoruba land generally, and Ife in particular. Now, because they have a leader now that will lead them to the 21st century, or the advanced phase of the 21st century. But more than that, already the Oni has outlined an 11-point agenda.
One interesting aspect of the coronation was that the new Oni's father was also competent to be Oni, but his son was selected instead. His response was spiritual.
Whatever happens in man's life is preordained by the Almighty God. It's just grace.
It was an extensive celebration all the way in Ife, but the elders of Ife want the new monarch to unite the Yoruba Obas, bring prosperity to the nation, and also to bring unity to the Yoruba land.
Across the surface of the earth, and it subsequently became habitable for humans. Yoruba history also has it that Olokun is the mother of all waters, and as such regarded as the goddess of oceans and wealth, and is worshipped by its devotees. Olokun was and is still worshipped in Ife, Benin, and Lagos here in Nigeria before it was embraced and worshipped in Cuba.
As the goddess of sea and wealth, and it is in recognition of the importance of Olokun to the social-cultural history of the Yoruba people that this imposing statue was erected some years ago at the heart of Ife to remind the Yoruba people of one of their cherished possessions, carted away by the Europeans.
At the celebration of Olokun festival in Ife, the Yeyelua, or the Queen of the Oni, leads the sacrifice while adherents pray for prosperity.
Closely related to Olokun in the spiritual realm is Yeyemolu. Yeyemolu was one of the queens of Odudua, but was barren and later transformed into a well within the palace.
Ever since then, Yeyemolu is regarded as the head of all the palace queens, and sacrifice is offered. Ile-Ife is regarded as the cradle of Yoruba race and as such referred to as the source where the Yoruba deities are held in high esteem. Ibrahim Alige, TVC News, Ile-Ife, Osun State.
Ilewara community is a small community in Nigeria's southern Osun State. It's a community of not more than 500 people. However, life in this community was extremely challenging for most of the community members before the intervention of the Millennium Development Goals. They are benefiting from the overview of public expenditure initiative of the federal government of Nigeria, adopted after Nigeria received the debt relief gains from the Paris Club and creditors. Nigeria's federal government provided 100 billion naira in its 2006 budget to some ministries, departments and agencies for intervention and designated testify to what has been produced from the hard work of the M&E initiative, whose main objective is to provide dependable expenditure tracking and impact assessment in the short term. Build wonders. It was here we met Mr. Moses, the man in charge of the piggery farm in the community. The 59-year-old pig farmer has since the start of this initiative noticed great changes in his life and that of his family and friends.
Since they helped us, things have been going well. Now I can fit my...
...of people from different walks of life and tribes, all were beautifully arrayed at the Oloja festival in Ile-Ife. The Oloja festival is used to celebrate the day of creations when, according to Yoruba legends and history, God, popularly known as Eledumare in Yoruba, created the first day. Residents and tourists who had come to witness this year's Oloja festival had gathered at the Ile Odua Palace of the Oni of Ife, waiting anxiously for hours to catch a glimpse of the progenitor of the Yoruba race, wearing the sacred Adeare, a crown believed to have been sent down by God when he created the day, and only worn once a year during the Oloja festival by every sitting Oni of Ife. The height of the festival came when Oni Adeyeye Ogunwusi, Ojaja II, whose turn it was to adorn the Are crown for the first time since becoming the 51st Oni of Ife in December 2015, emerged from his Ile Odua Palace to the cheers and shouts of crowds. Thereafter, the Oni embarked on the traditional procession to Oke Imogun, the ancestral shrine of Ogun, the Yoruba god of iron, and Idiaje, before returning to his palace. Tourists and residents say it is time for government to develop such festivals in the country to find a way out of the current economic downturn due to overdependence on oil.
He came at the right time because since he was installed as the king of Ile-Ife, you see the development going on in Ile-Ife, in terms of opening up, Ile-Ife for visitors. And the first thing he did, I think, which is very, very right, is to declare Ife a tourist zone.
This is the crown that was bequeathed to Oni by...
This is OAU Ile-Ife. That is the high city, the Central Science Lab, OAU. That is adjusted lecture theaters that we are heading to. Forward there. I see all of OAU, see the roads, see everywhere. Look all around. Everywhere is okay. The botany department is behind us. That vegetation, that plantation.
Òrìṣà ńlá ló múlẹ̀ wáyé o, ilẹ̀ gbogbo ilẹ̀ òrìṣà o. Òfurufú lóréré o, kẹróró lè jìgbó. Òfurufú lóréré o. ṣe ẹni ní mí ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa wọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan. ó fúrúrú lóòrèrè o ó kẹróró lè dìgbò. ó fúrúrú lóòrèrè o ó kẹróró lè dìgbò. Ilé Ifẹ̀ mo ti wá o èjìgbò rere mo ti bọ̀ ẹni ní mí ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa.
ènìyàn bá pè ní lówó ọmọ ènìyàn kan bá pè ní lóhùn ní mọ̀dẹ́kẹ́ ilé ọmọ fìdí jìnlẹ̀ bẹ́yẹ pé sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ bí apá méjì àpọ̀ bí ọ̀pọ̀ làálí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká púpọ̀ ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ máa kọ́ ọmọ adákẹ́jẹ́ bí èso ọ̀dàrà ọmọ eégún ọmọ orò èpè ọmọ ìsàpàdé tẹ̀sán tí tẹ́lẹ̀ yọlé ọmọ ẹlẹ́rú ẹ̀ máa fi ilẹ̀ ẹ̀ máa fún ilẹ̀ ọmọ ní gbogbo gbà.
òjì nínú àlà òsùn nínú àlà bàǹtàbàǹtà nínú àlà. a ní bàtàlà bàtà ìsàmóṣe lè kàn nẹmu bàtàlà ọkọ yé mò ó. òòsà fún mi ní ibùdó ibi èlòsà balẹ̀ rérú lóòrèrè o ó kẹróró lè dìgbò. ó fúrúrú lóòrèrè o ó kẹróró lè dìgbò. Ilé Ifẹ̀ mo ti wá o èjìgbò rere mo ti bọ̀ ẹni ní ní ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa wọ̀rọ̀ wá wí sí ẹni ní ní ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa wọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ kan. Èèpà òrìṣà èèpà òrìṣà èèpà gbogbo ayé o òrìṣà ní máa sìn 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 ẹni tó sorí òrìṣà ní máa sìn ẹni tó sojú.
Vai cortar caminho para um outro local. Agora que começa o barulho. Tia, olha essas ruas assim, perto do Mr. Big, do lanchonete, que vem de lá, eu acho que ele não vai por, não sei se ele vai por centro da sala. Ah, o Mr. Cook vai no outro, ó. Não, aqui é uma lanchonete.
Ah, vai no
é o McDonald's. Caro! Aí, ó. Supermarket.
Tá cerca?
The Ilé Ifẹ̀ diz supermarket, big supermarket?
Big supermarket.
Yeah,
yes.
Where?
Hace 3
Campos.
Oh, 3 años llegué hace 3
ok. Lá no campo, lá no centro, lá ó, tem um grande supermercado.
Hace 3 años llegué.
3 años.
3 años.
3 años fácil.
Está supermarket.
Está crescendo, o Ilé Ifẹ̀ está crescendo. Aí faz. Olha o passarinho, hein? Olha o passarinho.
Ah,
não.
Passarinho pra cá. por más que tenga 8 promedio, digo, la falta que está terminado este año, más o menos. No di mucho libre. No, libre. Bueno, a ver. Sí. Ahora sí filmá un poquito, Luis.
Estamos por ir a almorzar ahora acá en Ileife. Hola.
Filmanos a todos ella también. Así que
Ahí estamos con las divas. Moria Kazan y Carmen Barbieri.
y te digo, chuba, chuba, chuba. A Luis ahora. Hola Luis. Chuba, chuba, chuba.
Qué bueno que está el mercado, me gusta. Tantas veces he visto por televisión nada más que...
Claro. Aí, ó. Supermarket.
Tá cerca?
The Ileife, this is supermarket, big supermarket?
Big supermarket.
Yeah,
Yes.
Where?
Hace Campos.
Oh,
3 años llegué hace.
Ok. Ah, lá no campo, lá no centro, lá ó, tem um grande supermercado.
Hace 3 años llegué.
3 años.
3 años.
3 años fácil.
Está supermarket.
Está crescendo, o Ileife está crescendo. Aí faz. Passarinho, hein? Ó o passarinho.
Ah,
não.
passarinho. Passarinho pra cá. Por más que tenga 8 promedio, digo, la falta no sé qué estás terminado este año, mamá. No di mucho libre. No, libre.
Oh yeah!
Ọbàtálá, Ọbàtárìṣà, Ọbàtakuntakun. In the tradition of the Yoruba people, Ọbàtálá is believed to be the creator of human bodies and all heads. Any Orisha may lay claim to any individual, but until that person is initiated into the priesthood of that Orisha, Ọbàtálá still owns that head. Ọbàtálá, god of purity, is regarded by his devotees as the second son of Olódùmarè and his favorite. He is the one authorized by Olódùmarè, that is, God, to create land upon the waters, and it is he who founded the first Yoruba city, Ife, which is today known as Ile-Ife, thus called the creator of modern civilization. Ọbàtálá is believed to be the representative of God on earth and the one who shapes the destiny of human beings. In some quarters, he is called Òrìṣà Ńlá.
Ọ̀nà ayé ń bá ọwọ́ ẹsẹ̀ lónìí o, ọ̀nà èèyàn ọbẹ̀ bàbá yèyé lónìí o, gèrè. Ọ̀nà akọrin mo tẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹsẹ̀ lónìí o, ọ̀nà ìsàwẹ̀ o, ọ̀fẹ́ òde o. Àjẹbàtálá, Àjẹbàtárìṣà, ọwọ́ ẹsẹ̀ lónìí o, ọ̀nà ìsàwẹ̀ o, ọ̀fẹ́ bàbá yèyé lónìí o, gèrè. Wẹ̀sẹ̀ 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 lónìí o, ọ̀nà ìsàwẹ̀ o. Gbogbo ọba akọrin mu sí ọwọ́ ẹsẹ̀ lónìí o. Ọjà yìí dàgbà yàlú
This is Itapa in Ile-Ife, the holy temple of Ọbàtálá, and this is where he lived and reigned during his lifetime.
Àjẹbàtálá, Àjẹbàtárìṣà, ọwọ́ ẹsẹ̀ lónìí o, ọ̀nà ìsàwẹ̀ o, ọ̀fẹ́ òde o. Àjẹbàtálá, Àjẹbàtárìṣà,
Obatanla always dressed in white, hence the meaning of his name, King of Purity. His devotees strive to practice moral correctness as unblemished as his robe. They never worship Obatanla with palm wine, palm oil, or salt. Obatanla festival is a celebration of Orishanla as a king, as well as a deity. It is an effort to showcase the relevance of Obatanla among other messengers of Olodumare, not only to the Yoruba people, but to the world at large, as well as to keep alive our culture and tradition for posterity and development.
Obatanla lives, is in existence. So Obatanla is our own ancestor. Obatanla is a messenger to Olodumare, the Almighty God. This festival we do is for Obatanla. So for people to put it in mind, they call it Odun Itapa. That is to commemorate the time our forefather went against, rebelled against Christianity. Yes.
My purpose of being here is to commemorate the celebration of Obatanla, our forefather, because Olufan being the first son, Oladiko Olausa being the first son of Obatanla. So though we have migrated from Ife for the 10th century to where we are presently living, we're not standing. We have to come to our source to celebrate with our forefathers and the grandsons who have been here.
Ọba ilẹ̀ tèmi náà ọkàdà balẹ̀ adélẹ̀ lérí àbáyá ọ̀sẹ̀ máa bí ọdún bẹ́ẹ̀ náà pẹ́ òkú ara rẹ̀ a máa lé kókó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní dùbúlẹ̀ ọ̀tàrẹ̀ lọ máa wó ilẹ̀ mi ọjà gbára ẹ̀ràn àmọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀ máa ní.